So remember, after midnight, if you haven't mailed or e-filed your return, you have to deal with those late filing and late payment fees unless you take certain steps to prevent that. Jeff Cutter heads the Cutter Financial Group with offices in East Falmouth and in Mansfield, and he joins us this noon hour with some advice for last-minute filers. And let's begin with the getting everybody on the same page for the actual deadlines, Jeff.
Yeah, Frank, today is the day. Today is the day that you must take your taxes and have them by midnight tonight. Now, there's two ways folks actually take their taxes and file them. One, the first one will be by snail mail, which we can go to the post office here in Providence. Or two, we can file electronically. But regardless, they have to be stamped by midnight tonight.
And it has to be done if you want these refunds quickly. And we can see the refund checks being printed now. And most people get them, so it pays to. Well, you should have actually filed before now if you wanted the refund, right?
Yes, correct.
Now, there are some common mistakes that are made, especially by procrastinators, the late filers, and we have a list. And what are they? And it's pretty obvious to avoid them once you find out what they are.
Yeah, Frank, the two biggest mistakes people make is this, is they put down their incorrect tax ID number, okay? And number two is the math. And when we procrastinate on our taxes, we wait till the last minute to actually do them. When we wait till the last minute, guess what? We're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
and when you make those mistakes, the only person that you're hurting is you, because you could mess up your refund or you could trigger an actual audit.
Another common mistake that's entirely avoidable too is you forget to sign the form. Can't do that.
That's right.
Now, if you find out you're here on the last day, the last few hours, and you just can't finish, you can file for an extension, correct?
Yeah, you know, and with an extension, many people think that filing an extension is a bad thing. In fact, the IRS would rather have you file an extension than get it wrong. Now, when you file an extension, it gives you an additional half a year to file your taxes, but the extension allows you an extension to file your taxes. If you owe money, it has to be paid today.
Yeah, we just saw those deadlines. April 15th to pay, but October 15th to file. So
yes,
you have to make the best guess that you can about how much to pay. And we thank you very much, Jeff, for joining us today. CutterFinancialGroup.com is Jeff's website with more valuable information. Thank you for joining us.
A pleasure, Frank.